another information request. It was about inanimate object, or what object would you like to be?
Oh yes,
you
that was it. Yeah.
And then how you feel as a woman. What is it that you think is great, bad? How do you think you are perceived by women, men, and both? Your answers may inform some decisions regarding costume. This question stems from the fact that we're all in a female company.
Okay. Okay, so the first one, what would you want to be covered?
I thought about this and I just thought at the end of it I'd like to be a tree.
Okay.
Because I think trees are beautiful. I loved them when I was growing up. I was such a tomboy and I always used to climb trees. They always just amazed me. It was always like a thing for me. Find a tree, can I climb it? Yeah, I can. Stopped doing that when I was like 10 though. But also just the life that they have, the lifespan, and the way they grow, the protecting, the calming, but they're also a lot of fun.
Cool. So, I love that. That is brilliant. Definitely. Trees are amazing.
I like that.
Trees are amazing though, and they're so like any kind of plant or anything. I find it quite fascinating because it's like nature, and I believe that we're all kind of connected as one anyway. And I believe that you can actually learn so much from watching something that's not got an ego and something that's naturally and growing, and trees just amazing. I've just drawn a picture actually, and it didn't come out how it's in my head because I'm not the best at drawing. But it was like the earth and then the tree like growing up into the universe and just like spreading round. I love those massive trees with all the branches and interesting that have been there for hundreds and hundreds of years.
That's the most amazing thing about them, isn't it, as well?
When I was in Kopipi, obviously that's where the tornado, the tsunami hit, and there was this tree that was there, and I was thinking about the years that tree had spent there, and that was like a provider of somebody being saved from the tsunami and just things like that, and I don't know, amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. I love the weeping willow trees as well.
Yeah, gorgeous.
I know.
Your object.
Mine was very creative. It was a pen because obviously it's a tool for the creation in our minds, and it's a tool to kind of express so much. And I don't know. I was kind of started like thinking about it from when we went to the poetry event, and I just thought. I was looking around the room, and then obviously there are different people getting up there and using their kind of skills, and I don't know, I've got a real soft spot for people that don't kind of conform to what society says, and it was just wonderful to see all the different expressions up there, and they've actually used this pen as been kind of a tool for them to be able to get out what's in them, whether it's good or bad, it doesn't really matter because there were some interesting things there, but mine would be a pen, I think, because
I think that's interesting as well, because I was reading this book on design and it was saying like design is the most, like, you know, like the people go art and design as though they're two separate things, but design came before art because it's natural for man to try and manipulate his surroundings and make things better. And pen is a tool.
Yeah, just pen is a tool basically. It's as magic as you want to be, or it can be just like.
Yeah, it's what you bring to it. Everyone's going to bring something different to the pen, isn't it? Even with the same pen. Like what you were saying with people getting up and doing different performances.
Yeah, exactly. And like today I was in Starbucks, and I go in sometimes and I couldn't find a bloody pen, and I was just like, oh my god.
See if you had a pen.
Okay, and
mine would probably, I'd probably like to be a star. Because I think it would be nice to have people wishing upon you and stuff like that, finding you special and stuff. I find that really sweet. And also I'm in the sky all the time, so I get to look over everybody in the whole world, and I find that really, really special.
That's all magical.
Yeah. Really, really
You
nice.
are a star.
Yeah. Because I think it would be really nice to, you know, get to see how other people live and watch it. I like people watch all the time. It'd be nice to be in the sky and just see different people from different cultures and different countries and see how they live and stuff and watch over them. Kind of. Yeah.
And there's no judgment up there either.
No.
You're just a star and that's it.
Yeah.
You're just fulfilling your role as a star.
Yeah.
Stars give life to people. Well,
Yeah.
looking up planets like ourselves as well. Like just balls of energy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just me being a scientist.
Well, that's what we all are anyway. Just light.
Yeah.
And of energy and stuff, and especially, I mean, that connects to what you said as well about the kind of light and energy and how it connects and the connections. And I'm really into kind of the quantum physics side of things. And
don't start bossing us now. Am I like saying, see you vloggers?
Prior preparation prevents piss poor performance. And those were the 6 P's, which I clearly hadn't followed. Anyway, what happened, the SD card gets full, I have to transfer the stuff to the laptop. So in the meantime, I gave the performers the orange task. Orange, invisible, orange, yeah. Now, this was a task I gave Georgia and Lizzie in their auditions. Georgia and Lizzie handled this task so well and their interpretations were so fruitful, I decided to implement the same task in workshop number 3. I explained the process to Amina and Caroline, and these are the things I asked them to do. I want you to think of an orange. I want you to think of the characteristics of an orange. I want you to choose one of those characteristics. I would now like for you to consider that characteristic and consider how you would vocally express the characteristic you have chosen. Okay, so the idea behind this task is to get the performers to use objects as stimulus for producing various vocal sounds. The key thing with the orange task is that the object is by proxy. It isn't in the room. Instead, the performers are having to rely on the culturally agreed convention of what is an orange and what characteristics an orange has. I gave them this task to ensure that they have different vocal ranges within the performance. I then considered Lizzie and Amina's role within the workshop space as neurons in the brain reacting to stimulus. I figured that neurons, when they see stimulus, get really get really excited. So I said to Amina, I don't want you to have the orange. I want you to have, and for some reason, I chose a slinky. And this is why the sounds between Lizzie and Amina sound great and are syncopated and are a great starting point for our new vocal expression for signal and noise. Keep watching.